experiences. Scheana to me is like, when I interviewed her on this show, I was like shocked. Like, she's smarter than people think. Nice, so nice. So, I mean, you've had good experiences with her.
I have, absolutely. She took hundreds of pictures with people. She was so gracious. She thanked me before she left the event, which I've done events for like the Oscars and the Golden Globes, and A-list celebrities do not say thank you. So the fact that she said thank you, she's, you know, she knew my name. She was very, very gracious. And, you know, the whole editor's drama, like with her getting edited in a negative light, she even handled that really well. Like, I feel like if that was me, I would have been very pissed off and I would have like kind of dragged the bitch a little bit. But she was very nice. She was very gracious about it.
Well, it's like strange in a way. Like, Scheana is kind of winning Vanderpump Rules. Like, who would have ever I never would have predicted this, you know?
Right.
Like,
right.
Absolutely. Now, okay, so talk to me about, so Lisa and Ken, so like what, you worked with them through this particular event, like that was the main exposure you had to them?
Yes, absolutely.
And I know you've said, you have just said it now, you haven't had the best experiences. Lisa, tell us about this.
No. I mean, listen, I don't know her personally, so for people that are like, oh, you just basing this off of one event, I understand that, but it was multiple occurrences for that one event. So she's very nice to everyone around her. She was like, said hello to everyone. She always had her dogs, and this like kind of redheaded woman would carry her dog. And, you know, Ken was a serious businessman. They're business people. Like, they were tough. They wanted to negotiate on everything, and, you know, they need to pay for the venue because we're the PR that's doing the event. So they were, you know, we had to pay them obviously to have the space, to have the venue. So it got like, there were times where Ken would be like, oh, I need 5,000 more. And we're like, the event's in a week. We have no other venue. Like, so there was a lot of stuff where it was just kind of like, I understand he was playing hardball, but it was tough because it's like, we had no option. Like, we had booked Tom Tom as the venue. That's where we're doing the event. The opening, we have to like, we can't just be like, oh, okay, we're going to do it at Chuck E. Cheese. You know, like, you gave us like, you know, you gave us your word. So that was kind of annoying. And then she came to the event and she was only there for 15 minutes. So she refused to take pictures with anyone. She like didn't engage with anybody. She came in with the dogs, smiled, and left. And like, I get it. She's not Scheana. She's not James Kennedy. I get it. But like, it would have been nice if she kind of stuck around a little bit. It is her restaurant, you know?
Yeah.
So it's kind of a bummer.
And let's face it, I mean, you know, people wanted to see everybody, but they really want to see Lisa. That's just how it is.
Exactly.
And so this redheaded woman, what? She just is hired to carry the dogs around next to Lisa?
Exactly. And she was lovely. Like, she was very nice. She was very gracious. She let people touch the dogs. She let people take pictures with the dogs. I know Lisa has done like Pride stuff. I met her once at Pride. She came out and all the gays like ascended on her and she's like, take me back inside. And that was like my favorite kind of Pride moment with Lisa, where she just couldn't hang with the gays. It's kind of funny.
That is kind of funny. And what else did I want to ask you? Did she interact with like Scheana or anyone like that? Or she just was like in her own world?
She was in her own world. Like, she came in, it was like, she was just basically like, you know, when like a landlord comes to check a property, they're just like, okay, everything looks good, we're gonna leave. Like, I felt like the car was still running. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was just in and out. And like, Ken stayed a little longer, but even his interactions, like, I remember we were still kind of talking at the table and he was like, all right, we're done.